you tracking Hurricane Erin, a major hurricane, just seemed to blow up overnight. But you are also tracking a weather impact alert a little later this morning for everyone in our area due to the heat.
Yeah, tropics really on fire, and so is our weather. So very busy, but today we are looking like today would be the weather pick of the 2 days coming up for the beach day, and we'll talk about that. But first things first, there's the big ball of fire in the tropics. There it is, Hurricane Erin. If you're just waking up, this is from the 5 a.m. advisory from the National Hurricane Center, up to 130-mile-per-hour winds. And like a speed skater, just tightly wound right now. And those winds really ripping across that eye wall here. And you can see this very well-defined eye. That's not good. This thing could still strengthen. Pressure right now at 948 millibars, moving west-northwest at 20 miles per hour. If there is good news for our friends in the islands right now, it looks like the worst of the wind will stay to the north. That includes Puerto Rico, but there will be some flooding rain today with some of those outer bands. And we take a look at Hurricane Erin as it makes a track off to the west-northwest this morning, then turning to the north as we head through late Sunday into Monday. You see Cat 4 is the forecast, but I'm still thinking this could hit a Cat 5 before hitting that trough and then slowly winding down, but still a major hurricane next week. Big rip currents, seas and surf for the east coast of Florida. Latest for Jacksonville Beach, easily 8-foot or higher surf there. So we're going to keep an eye on that and that beach erosion threat. As we look at the overall track, this is the best news of all. Okay, the cone's been very consistent. So you see the previous forecast in the blue, the actual current forecast in the darker red shading here. So it's right about in the middle here. Still expected to recurve about 755 miles to the east of Michler's Landing, Florida. We take a look at the big picture here and what's fueling the fire in this hurricane. There it is, going over those bathwaters, the deep reds here in the tropics. So as it continues to do so today and tomorrow before meeting a more hostile environment, that's why I'm thinking it could hit a Cat 5. Today at home, we're talking about the heat. Yeah, we're used to the heat in Tampa. Nature taking it a little higher than that. Once you get to 105 to 110 in the shade, that is what we call dangerous. We're checking on the people, the pets. We're hydrating and seeking air conditioning. The hottest part of the day, there you go, as we head into the afternoon. Not looking for much in the way of cooling storms. That's the problem. So you see the actual high temperatures, low to mid 90s. If there is good news for folks heading to the Rowdies and Phoenix Rising, though, at Al Lang Stadium tonight at 9 o'clock, it's a 9 o'clock kickoff, right, or start. You can see very low rain chances and at least temperatures back into the 80s, but it'll still feel like well into the 90s. Make sure you hydrate well. Tomorrow, I think it's a repeat performance for the heat advisory, but there's one change. I do think we will see more widespread showers and storms. A little more deeper moisture to work with in the afternoon. And again, be ready for those thunderstorms as we head toward 2, 3 o'clock across the area. And here's what I'm talking about in the Futurecast today. Yeah, most of those storms centered more toward the I-95 corridor. So you see the lower rain chances for Tampa, higher for Jacksonville. And then tomorrow, a little more moisture to work with in the atmosphere. In fact, you can see some of those coastal showers kicking up a little earlier, maybe by 1 o'clock instead of 2 o'clock, and then more widespread during the afternoon. So we'll keep an eye on that. 7-day forecast. Here we go. It's going to be a hot week, okay? We've got temperatures today and tomorrow low to mid 90s with the heat advisories likely and our weather impact alerts. A little better chance of rain Sunday, Monday, and then as Erin recurves off the east coast of the United States, we've got sinking air over most of Florida, lower rain chances, and we keep the heat on high.
All right, Mike.